Good morning, everyone. This is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we're going to continue with our 2020 Action PC Major League Baseball tournament, and we have an elimination game on this early morning. Blue Jays travel back to Cleveland, Ohio, here at Progressive Field. Series tied at 1. In the best of 3, the winner shall advance to round 2. Let's get to the lineups and play some Action PC baseball. For the Blue Jays, Biggio will be leading off, playing second base. Bichette will bat second and will play short. In left field, batting third, is Gurriel Jr. The cleanup hitter, playing third base, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Shaw will be at first, batting fifth. Batting sixth, playing center field, is Hernandez. Tellez will do the designated hitting. He'll bat seventh. Grichuk is in right, batting eighth. And Jansen will be behind the plate, doing the catching, batting ninth. On the mound is Chase Anderson. For the Cleveland Indians, Hernandez will be at second, followed by Mercado in center field. Lindor will bat third and play short. The cleanup hitter is Carlos Santana at first. Ramirez is at third, batting fifth. Domingo Santana bats sixth. He's the designated hitter. Batting seventh in right field is Reyes. Doing the catching is Perez. He's batting eighth. And Bowers is out in left, batting ninth. On the mound is Carlos Carrasco, trying to pitch the Tribe to round 2. Jack Dawson is at the ballpark. How the heck are you, my friend? Check out that wonderful channel. So here we go, a little baseball before I start work in the home bunker at approximately 7:30. So we're going to go quickly through this game. Here is Cavan Biggio batting .333 in the tournament. No homers, 1 ribby. Left-handed batter. On the mound, you have Carlos Carrasco. His projection numbers 15 and 10, 3.86. Behind the plate, Roberto Perez, 9 range, 8 arm. Ramirez is a 7 at third. Lindor is an 8 at short. Hernandez is a 7 at second. And Santana, Carlos Santana, is a 6 at first. In left, you have Bowers, 6 range, 4 arm. Oscar Mercado's in center, 8 range, 6 arm. And Franmil Reyes is in right, 8 range, 5 arm. All right, here's Cavan Biggio. The pitch from Carrasco, ball game on its way. And Biggio rips a shot, and Santana snares it at first. Great reaction by Carlos Santana. Dave Gardner's up early. How are you doing, my friend? Had a fun time in the chat. Sent back down to AA now. And that will bring up Bo Bichette, son of Dante. Bichette batting .375, 1 homer, 3 ribbies in the tournament. If you'd like to see the projection numbers, they're over here. We're under his name. Real, that's what's projected. So Bichette, right-handed batter. Carrasco rocks and deals. Bichette walks. So a 1-out walk. Bichette is at first. And here comes Loris Gurriel Jr. Larry Harris is early at the ballpark. Hope all is good. As Larry Harris says, let's go Tribe. The winner advances to round 2. And it will be the third team to advance from round 1. We already have 2 round 2 automatics who went in with byes. The Astros and the Nationals. So Gurriel Jr., .375, 1 homer, 1 ribby. Bichette's at first. Santana holds him on. Carrasco picks up the sign. He deals to Gurriel Jr. Oh, they throw over. Slide step. Nice move. Bichette gets back. Trying to keep Bichette close. Carrasco nods his head. Pitch inbound. And they throw behind. And Bichette is picked off. What a throw by Perez. Bichette got a little too nifty quickie at first base, didn't pay attention, and Perez threw behind him, and Carlos Santana applied the tag. 2 outs, base is empty, 1 ball, no strikes to Gurriel. Carrasco, the windup and the pitch. And that's a base hit to left center field. Gurriel Jr. takes a wide turn. He's going for 2. Here's the throw, not in. Oh, he's out! He is out! Oh my God, the Blue Jays, why? They have just run themselves out of an inning. Some horrific base running by the Blue Jays, and the top of the first is over. 2 up. Unbelievable. That's who I'm managing. I didn't make him do that. Hernandez, Mercado, and Lindor to face Chase Anderson. Anderson projection 9-5, 3.94. Behind the plate, the man with the glasses, Danny Jansen. 5 range, 6 arm. Vlad Jr., 6 at third. Bo Bichette, 7 at short. Kevin Biggio, 7 at second. Former Red Sox and Brewer Travis Shaw, 5 at first. Gurriel Jr. in left, 5 range, 6 arm. Hernandez, 5 range, 7 arm in center. And Grichuk, 6 range, 6 arm in right. Here is Cesar Hernandez. Hernandez batting .250 in the tournament. No homers, no ribbies. A left-handed batter. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. The pitch from Chase Anderson. Hernandez strikes out. Jansen has to throw down as he dropped the ball, and that's 1 away. Here's Oscar Mercado. Corners will move in. He's a 7 bunter. So Guerrero Jr. in at third, Shaw in at first. Mercado batting .285, no homers, 1 ribby. Anson picks up the sign. He rocks and deals. Fly ball left field. Gurriel going back. He makes the catch. 1 down. 2 down, excuse me. That brings up the very dangerous Francisco Lindor, .375, no homers, no ribbies. Left-handed batter. Well, he's a switch hitter batting lefty, as Anderson's a right-handed thrower. Santana's on deck. Jansen sets the target. The pitch to Lindor. Ground ball right side. Kevin Biggio up with it. Throws to Shaw. 1, 2, 3. Go the Tribe. We go to the top of the second. Scoreless here at Progressive Field. Winner advances to round 2, as this is an elimination game. Each team has split the first 2 games. Best of 3. Due up for the Blue Jays, Guerrero, Shaw, and Hernandez. Carrasco back up on the mound. Blue Jays had a horrific inning on the base paths. Guerrero Jr., .333, no homers, 1 ribby. He awaits the Carrasco offering, and here's the pitch. Base hit right center field. Don't go for 2. There we go. Go back to first. And he wants to go for 2. 84% chance. Why not? He's hustling. He's hustling. Here's a throw to Lindor. Safe. A hustle double. So a little lollygagging in the outfield. And Guerrero Jr. wants to make up for that horrific base running, though anxious moments on the Blue Jays bench, but he slides in safely. That'll bring up Travis Shaw. He is 0 for 7. Let's see if he can hit the ball at least to the right side. Left-handed batter. At least pull it on the ground, Travis. The pitch to Shaw. And he rips a shot into right. Guerrero Jr. hits third. 52%. They will hold him. First and third, no outs. So Shaw did pull the ball to the right, but did even better as he knocks it through the infield. No outs. Runners on the corners for Hernandez, the center fielder. Chance to get his first ribby here. He's batting .285. No homers, no ribbies. Tribe will hope to turn 2. They'll give up the run. Carrasco nods his head. Perez sets the target. The pitch to Hernandez. And he strikes out. Does not put the ball in play. Swing and a miss on the 1-2. At the 90-mile-per-hour fastball. That brings up Rowdy Tellez. He has not been so rowdy at the plate. He is 0 for 8. Left-handed batter. At least pull the ball to the outfield, and we'll be happy campers. The pitch to Tellez. Fly ball, center field. Mercado on the move to his left. Left center, he makes the catch. Guerrero Jr. will tag 90%. And they throw to the cutoff man and 1-0. So Tellez does his job. He's still hitless, but he picks up a ribby. 1-0 Blue Jays. That will bring up Randall Grichuk. Shaw's at first, 2 outs. He'll be off on contact. Santana holding him on. The pitch to Grichuk, who's batting .250. Fly ball, shallow center. Mercado comes racing in. He makes the catch, and the side is retired, but the Blue Jays strike first with the iron. 1-0, bottom of the second. Due up for the Indians, Santana, Ramirez, and Santana, the law firm. It's Carlos Santana. He's struggled. He's 0 for 7. Switch hitter batting lefty. Chase Anderson back up on the bump with a 1-run lead. Jansen wiggles the fingers. The pitch from Anderson. Ground ball right side. Shaw has it. Waves off Anderson. Steps on the bag. 1 down. And now bring up Jose Ramirez, 285. No homers, 2 ribbies. Another switch hitter batting lefty. Santana, Domingo Santana on deck. Anderson works quickly to Ramirez. And that's a shot deep and gone. And just like that, to the joy of Larry Harris, the Tribe have tied it up on a Jose Ramirez laser shot to right. Bippity boppity boom goes the ball to the moon, Alice. And Ramirez touches them all. Here's the replay on the homer. A line drive that quickly got out of the ballpark here. And the fans are joyous at Progressive Field. So it's 1-1, 1 out, bases empty for Domingo Santana, the DH. Right-handed batter. Anderson regroups on the mound, Reyes on deck. The pitch to Domingo. And he walks him, so Anderson, as Jansen has some words, trying to calm down the pitcher. 1 out, 1 on. Shaw holds on Santana. Here is Franmil Reyes. He is 0 for 4. They're going to challenge Reyes, hope to get the double play ball. And they strike him out. So 2 outs. Santana will be off on contact. Here's the catcher, Roberto Perez, 285. No home runs, 1 ribby. Anderson rocks and deals aggressively. There goes the runner. The throw down. Safe. And we have a 45% chance on this challenge. We're going to challenge it. Plays under review. And it's overturned. He is out at second. The fans and the dugout are not very happy, but they have reviewed it, and he is out. So after 2 innings of baseball, we're knotted at 1 here at Progressive Field. The winner advances to round 2. This is game 3, the deciding game. Each team has split. Due up in the top of the third. Jansen, Biggio, and Bichette for the Blue Jays. Jansen getting his first at-bats in the tournament. Projection 208. 12 homers, 40 ribbies. He'd like to yank one out of Progressive. The pitch from Carrasco. And Jansen sends that ball deep and gone! Holy cow! Jansen, in his first at-bat of the tournament, has just made it 2-1. He jumped all over that pitch. Wow! As he sent a laser beam down the left field line, a bippity-boppity boom quickly out of the ballpark. Boom goes the ball, and Jansen touches them all, and it's 2-1 Blue Jays, and Larry Harris not so happy now, nor are the rest of the Indians fans. Wow. On cue, Jansen says you should have been starting me all along. So here's Kevin Biggio. Biggio's 0 for 1. The pitch to Kevin. Left-handed batter, and he rips a shot, and it's gone! Back-to-back jacks as the Blue Jays flexing their muscles and wings. It's now 3-1. Back-to-back jacks by Jansen and Biggio. Holy cow. That just took the jelly out of the donut here at Progressive Field. Here's the replay. Kevin Biggio. These homers have been laser shots. Bippity-boppity boom for the son of Craig Biggio. So it's 3-1. Can they go back to back to back? Here's Bo Bichette. He's got some pop, son of Dante. Will it be Dante's Inferno for Carrasco? Carrasco in trouble, reeling on the mound. As Larry Harris saying, get the bullpen up. I don't control the Tribe, but I would think they would get the bullpen up. Here's the pitch to Bichette, and he strikes him out. So trying to get back on track here. 1 out, 3-1 on the back-to-back homers by Jansen and Biggio here in the top of the third. And here's Loris Gurriel, 1 for 1. Carrasco rocks and deals to Gurriel Jr. Base hit left center. Gurriel Jr. takes a wide turn, but heads back. And here's Vlad the Impaler Jr. Guerrero Jr. 1-for-1, doubled right center. Santana holding Gurriel on. Carrasco looks to first, now in at the plate. Nods his head. The pitch. And he strikes out Guerrero Jr. 2 outs. Gurriel will be off on contact. Santana continues to hold him on. And here's Travis Shaw. Shaw singled. He's 1-for-1. He could go bippity boppity boom. Digs in that left-hander's batter's box, ready to grip and rip. The windup and the pitch. Shaw takes the outside pitch, drives it deep, and Reyes makes the running catch in right center. Shaw got under it. The side is retired, but back-to-back jacks by Jansen and Biggio make it a 3-1 game. We go to the bottom of the third. Due up for the Indians, who must win to stay in and advance, just like the Blue Jays. Perez, Bowers, and Hernandez. Roberto Perez, 285. No homers, 1 ribby. Right-handed batter. Jansen behind the plate, the man who hit the homer, sets the target. The pitch to his counterpart, Perez. And he walks. So Anderson walks. Perez tying run comes to the plate in Jake Bowers. Bowers with decent pop. He is hitless. Actually, this is going to be his first at-bat, it looks like, in the tournament. I thought he had a pinch hitting appearance, but I am wrong. Shaw holds Perez on. They're going to go aggressive. Hope to induce the double play ball. The pitch to Bowers. And he strikes him out. So 1 out, 1 on. Top of the order. Cesar Hernandez, he's 0-for-1. Struck out. Anderson looks in at Jansen. It looks like they're going to give him the heat. The pitch to Cesar. Fly ball. Right center field. On the run is Grichuk. He looks up, and it's high off the wall. Perez will be waved around. It'll be 3-2 as Grichuk throws to the cutoff. So they challenged Hernandez, and he nearly tied the game up. He was a foot away from tying the game up. Tenacious Strat here. How you doing? Good morning. So it's a 3-2 ball game. Look how close he came to tying it up. I challenged him with a fastball. And there it goes. Ooh. So close to being a 3-3 game. Here's Oscar Mercado. Lindor is on deck. The pitch to Mercado 0-for-1. Fly ball left field. Gurriel Jr. back. Makes the catch. 2 down. Hernandez does not tag. And here comes Francisco Lindor. 0-for-1, he grounded to second. Looking for his first ribby of the tournament. Hernandez will be off at second, 3-2 ball game. Lindor, switch hitter, batting lefty. Jansen wiggles the fingers. Anderson nods his head. He rocks and deals. Fly ball, shallow right. Grichuk comes racing in. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Indians get ever so closer on the home run by... It was Bowers, I believe, right? Well, let's just double check here. Oh, the double by Hernandez. Hernandez missed the home run. So it's 3-2. Due up for the Blue Jays, Hernandez, Talise, and Grichuk. Hernandez struck out his first time up, looking for better success here. The Blue Jays center fielder, as he's only batting .250. Carrasco's got to keep it a 1-run deficit. The pitch to Hernandez. Line shot. Great reaction by Ramirez. He snares it at the hot corner. 1 away. That brings up Rowdy Tellez. He does have a ribby on a sac fly. He is 0-for-8. The pitch to Tellez. And he strikes out. So 2 up, 2 down. And here's Randall Grichuk. Flew out to shallow center. He's 0-for-1. Digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Perez pounds him. It sets the target. The windup and the pitch to Grichuk. And he strikes out. Carrasco seems back on track. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 3-2 Blue Jays. Due up for the Tribe, Santana. That's Carlos Santana, Ramirez, and Domingo Santana, the law firm. Carlos 0 for 1, grounded to first. Switch hitter batting lefty. Ramirez on deck. Anderson takes a deep breath. He rocks and deals. Santana, that's a shot. Left center, Hernandez on the move. He makes the catch, 1 down, to the moans and groans of the Indians fans here. And I'll bring up Jose Ramirez. He hit a solo homer. Tied the game at that time at 1 in the bottom of the second. Another switch hitter, batting lefty. Anderson, 62 pitches, good for about 100. Jansen wiggles the fingers. A quick nod of the head by Anderson. The pitch to Ramirez. Fly ball, shallow right, staying in the ballpark. Grichuk easily makes the catch, 2 away. 2 outs, 3-2, bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays. That brings up Domingo Santana. He walked his first time up. Reyes on deck. Anderson nods his head. The pitch. Fly ball, left field. Gurriel Jr. makes the catch, and the side is retired. Top of the 5th, Blue Jays cling to a 1-run lead, 3-2 Toronto. Carrasco back up on the mound for the Indians. He will face Jansen, who homered his last at-bat, Biggio, who homered his last at-bat, and Bichette. Carrasco looks in, shakes off Perez. Now he's ready to work. The pitch. Fly ball, left field. Bowers there makes the catch. It sounded good off the bat, but Jansen got under it. 1 out, top of the order. Cav and Biggio 1 for 2. He's lined to first and hit a homer. Left-handed batter. Carrasco to Biggio. Biggio sends that ball right field deep. Reyes goes back, makes the catch, 2 down. You hear a lot of moans off the bat. Then the Tribes fans are happy. The balls have been caught in left and now in right. And here comes Bo Bichette. He's walked and struck out, 0 for 1. Son of Dante awaits the Carrasco offering. Doesn't have to wait long. Pitch inbound. And he walks. So Son of Dante's at first. Santana holds him on. 2 outs. Loris Gurriel Jr., who's 2 for 2. Singled and singled. Carrasco looks to first. Now in at the plate. The slide step and the pitch. And he strikes out Gurriel Jr. Bottom of the 5th, 3-2 Toronto. Cleveland down by 1. They'll send up the bottom third of their order. Reyes, Perez, and Bowers. Reyes 0 for 1. Strikeout victim. Anderson 70 pitches, still seems strong. Perez on deck. The windup and the pitch from Anderson. Reyes sends that ball left field in the corner, and Gurriel Jr. makes the running catch, bangs into the side wall. 1 down. They'll bring up Roberto Perez. Perez walked his first time up. Bowers on deck. Jansen sets the target. The pitch to Perez. Fly ball left field. Gurriel Jr. at the wall, and he makes the catch again. 2 up, 2 down. 2 hard hit balls to left in the corner that Jr. made the catch on. That'll bring up Jake Bowers. Bowers struck out. Hernandez in the top of the order. Await to follow. Bowers looking to tee it high and let it fly from that left-hander's batter's box. Anderson's ready. The windup and the pitch. And he strikes out again. They throw down to first to complete the strikeout. We go to the top of the 6th, 3-2 Blue Jays. Carrasco 83 pitches, good for 110. He'll face Guerrero Jr., Shaw, and Hernandez. Vladimir is 1 for 2. He's doubled and struck out. The Impaler awaits the Carrasco offering. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Lindor at short. Strong throw to Santana. 1 down. Amish Elvis, how the heck are you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. Getting a little baseball in before I start work from the home bunker at around 7:30. Now I'll bring up Travis Shaw. Shaw is 1 for 2. He is singled and flown deep to right center. 3-2 Blue Jays. The pitch to Shaw. And he strikes out. Checked his swing, he thought, on the 1-2, but the man in blue put up the right arm and said, "Go back to the bench, son." 2 outs, base is empty. And it will be the center fielder, Hernandez. Hernandez 0 for 2. He struck out in line to third. Great reaction by Ramirez at the hot corner on that play. Hernandez digs in, looking to continue the inning. Tellez on deck. Carrasco. The leg kick and the pitch. And there's a shot to left. And Bowers lets the ball get by him. And it is a 2-out double. So Bowers let the ball play him. It was going to be a single. He was in that in-between decision. Should I go to catch it or not? And the ball gets by him. So 2 outs. Hernandez in scoring position for Rowdy Tellez. He has a sac fly for a ribby and he struck out. He is hitless in the tournament. Tellez would love to break out here. Hernandez takes his lead. Carrasco peeks over his shoulder. Now he deals to Tellez. Tellez, base hit to right. Hernandez hits third and will score. So an excellent time for Rowdy Tellez to get his first hit of the tournament. And it is now 4-2. That is a huge insurance run for the Blue Jays. How long will they stick with Carrasco? So Tellez a happy camper at first. Tribes fan and Clinton Parks early at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Remember, if you like, hit that like button, share and sub. And check out all the wonderful content creators in the FOC, friends of the channel, friends of the community. I have also sent a message to YouTube asking them why they have taken away the ability to hover on someone's name and you can go to their channel in the chat, because that was a really wonderful tool to help grow the community. And I told them that. I'm sure they appreciated my comment. I was polite. So Tellez is at first, because there's a couple of new people I've seen in the chat, and when you type their name in the search button, because they're all small YouTubers like myself, it's difficult to find them, because I would have loved to subscribe to their channel. Anyway, that's my little rant, and I'm done. So Tellez at first, 2 outs, 4-2 Blue Jays. Grit check at the plate, 0 for 2. He's flown out to shallow center and struck out. Why they're holding the slow-footed Tellez on at first, I don't know. Perez sets the target. The pitch from Carrasco to Grichuk. And that's a shot down the line. Tellez, will they send him? Will they? Yes, he'll score all the way from first. Grichuk going for 3. The throw, not in time. He slides under the tag of Ramirez, and it's 5-2, and they have KO'd Carrasco. He is done, and so could the Tribe be, as this is an elimination game. Best of 3, series tied at 1. Cleveland won the first here in Cleveland. Toronto won in Canada. Now we're back at Progressive Field. Things not going well for the Indians. The new pitcher is Phil Maton. His projections, 2 wins, 3 losses, 4.69. First time in the tournament, and he's got to keep it a 3-run deficit. Grichuk at third. Jansen 1 for 2. He's homered and flew out to deep left. I wonder if it's Maton or Matan. We'll ask our good friend Tribes fan, is it Maton or Matan, and also Larry Harris or anyone else. We'll say Matan right now. So here's the pitch to Jansen, 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor ranging towards the second base bag. Throws to Santana. They retire Jansen. And the side is retired. But the Blue Jays strike for 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 5-2 Toronto. Due up For the Indians, who trail by 3, top of the order, Hernandez, Mercado, and Lindor. Hernandez 1 for 2. Anderson, 84 pitches, 3-run lead, still says he's A-OK. Hernandez has struck out and doubled, knocking in Perez. Tribes fan says go with Matan. Thank you, Matan. Appreciate that. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. Mercado on deck. And he strikes out. Every out brings the Tribe closer to the elimination and the Blue Jays closer to round 2. Here's Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out deep twice to left. Anderson's had his number. They're not going to pull the corners in. The windup and the pitch to Mercado. Fly ball, right field. Grichuk goes back, makes the catch, 2 away. And here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded to second and flew to shallow right. Santana on deck. That's Carlos Santana. Anderson rubs up the baseball. He's back up on the bump. Peers in at Jansen. The leg kick and the pitch. Lindor rips a shot, and Shaw makes a great reaction at first. The side is retired. We go to the top of the 7th, 5-2 Blue Jays. Back up on the perch for the Indians is Matan. Biggio 1 for 3 is 1 hit, a homer. He's hit the ball hard all 3 times. Biggio squinting. Perez sets the target. The pitch from Matan. Line shot to right. Reyes cannot make the catch as he trapped it. So a leadoff single for Kevin Biggio. Now bring up Bo Bichette. He has walked, struck out, and walked. Santana holds Biggio on. The pitch to Bo Bichette. Line shot to Matan. He fakes the throw to first. Biggio dives back in safely, and that's it for Matan. The Indians go to their 3rd pitcher, James Hoyt. His first appearance in the tournament. Projection, no wins, no losses, no saves. About 47 innings pitched, 64 strikeouts, 13 walks, 4.02. He is a right-handed thrower. He's done with his warm-up tosses. He'll face Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who is 2 for 3. 2 singles and a strikeout. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch to Gurriel Jr. Indians hoping to turn 2. And he walks. So it's 1st and 2nd, 1 out. I think he's still a free agent. Larry Harris is curious, has anyone picked up Yasiel Puig? Now bring up Vlad Jr., the young impaler. He's 1 for 3. Double, strikeout, ground out. Biggio at second. Gurriel Jr. at first. The pitch to Guerrero Jr. And Hoyt walks back-to-back batters. Oh, my Lord. He has not spelled relief. He has spelled a Malox moment for the dugout, Terry Francona, and the Tribes fans. And here comes Travis Shaw. No place to put Shaw. He's taking all the way. Perez pounding the mitt, imploring Hoyt to hit it. There's a strike. Now the green light for Shaw. Biggio at third. Gurriel Jr. at second. Guerrero Jr. at first. The pitch to Travis Shaw. And he strikes out. So 2 walks and a strikeout. That's what you call living on the edge. Base is still juiced. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez. He is 1 for 3. He can really put some more nails in that Indians' coffin right here. They trail 5-2, the Indians. Base is full of Blue Jays. Hernandez is struck out, line to third and doubled. He'll take. Hoyt deals. That's a strike inside corner. Fastball. Hernandez didn't like the call. 0-1 count. Hoyt nods his head. The pitch. And he strikes him out. So 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and the side is retired. It was an adventure for Hoyt for sure, as they play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for the Indians. If they lose, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Bum, 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 bum. Anderson, 97 pitches. Looks to be tiring. Carlos Santana 0 for 2. 5-3 lead. Santana's grounded to first and flown out to left center. Anderson deals to Santana. Fly ball, center field. On the run is Hernandez, and he makes the catch, going to his left. 1 down. Now bring up Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2. Anderson's hit his 100 pitch mark. And since it's new school baseball, let's go. He's a switch hitter, righty. Giles is the closer. A little too soon for him. Anthony Bass. We've had mixed success with Bass, but we're gonna go back to Anthony Bass, I think. And he's slightly tired. That could be tricky, but we just want him to get a couple of outs here. So Anthony Bass will come in the game. Chase Anderson has done his JOB. He's gone 6 1/3, giving up 2 runs. He did give up a bippity-boppity boom. He's walked 2 and struck out 5. So here comes Anthony Bass. Bass, projections 2 and 4, 3.71. In the tournament, well, he had a good game and a bad game. He's pitched 2 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 5 Ks, ERA 13.5. Again, he had a good game and a bad game. We're hoping he goes back to a good game. We want to get 2 outs from Bass here. Ramirez 1 for 2. Bass, a right-handed thrower, has a word with Jansen. Jansen back behind the plate. The pitch to Ramirez. And he strikes him out. So hopefully we get the good game. He's 1 out away from getting through the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty for Domingo Santana. The designated hitter's 0 for 1. He has walked and flown deep to left. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Reyes on deck. Bass rubs up the baseball. He's back up on the perch. The windup and the pitch to Santana. Fly ball in the corner. Left field, Gurriel Jr. once again makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bass does his JOB. We go to the top of the 8th. 5-2 Blue Jays. And here's Rowdy Tellez. Tellez has knocked in 2 today and picked up his first hit of the series. He had a sack in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th, and singled in a run in the 6th. Hoyt back up on the mound. Hoyt had an adventure. Walked 2, struck out 2 in the prior inning. The pitch to Tellez. Fly ball, right field, in the corner. Reyes looking up. It is gone! Another home run for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are soaring here at Progressive Field, and it is now 6-2. How do you do on the bippity-boppity boom? Rowdy Tellez has broken out in a big way. Another homer for the Blue Jays. There's the Tellez blast down the right field line. Boom to the moon, Alice. Boom to the moon. So the Blue Jays swinging a mighty stick today. Another nail in that coffin for the Indians. Here comes Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 3. The pitch to Grichuk. And he strikes out, so Hoyt picks up another K. He's done. And here comes Hunter Wood. An ominous-looking Hunter Wood. Would you let him date your daughter? I think not. He's probably a fine gentleman. So his projection numbers are 2 wins, 2 losses, 3.05. And he makes his first appearance in the tournament. And he'll face Danny Jansen, who's 1 for 3, has one hit, a homer. Wood, a right-handed thrower, picks up the sign from Perez. The pitch to Jansen. And he strikes him out. So 2 outs. Top of the order. Cavan Biggio, he's had quite a day. He's 2 for 4. He's homered and singled. Prior to that, lined out and flown out deep to right. 6-2. Wood, that ominous stare. The windup and the pitch to Cavan Biggio. And he strikes him out. So he strikes out his 2 batters. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-2 Toronto. Now bring up Reyes, followed by Perez and Bowers. Bass, 13 pitches. Got his 2 outs. Let's see if he can get Reyes here. Then we'll go back to the pen. Reyes 0 for 2. Bass deals quickly to Reyes. Ground ball slowly hit to Guerrero Jr. at third. He's got to hurry. But what a strong throw. And that's out number 1. I thought it was going to be a bang play, but Guerrero Jr. quickly pounced on the bounding ball and threw a strike to Shaw. Strong throw, not strong show. And here comes Roberto Perez. Bass looks towards the dugout, says he's fine. Perez 0 for 1. He's walked and flown out. Bowers on deck. Bass with a big smile on his face. Will Perez go fishing? We'll see. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fly ball left field down the line deep. Gurriel Jr. in the corner, and he makes the catch. My God, has that been a popular corner in left. Wow, and Gurriel Jr. makes another catch. 2 outs. Base is empty for Bowers. Bass nods his head towards the dugout, saying, I'm okay. Bowers 0 for 2. The pitch to Jake. Ground ball up the middle. Biggio ranging, backhands it, pivots, throws to Shaw. And the side is retired. Bass, we got the good Bass today. We go to the top of the 9th. 6-2 Toronto. 3 outs away from advancing to round 2 of the tournament. And the ominous Hunter Wood back up on the mound to face Bo Bichette, who's 0 for 2. Wood deals to Son of Dante. And Son of Dante hits a shot down the left field line, and that's a double. So ominous Wood meet Son of Dante as he stands at second. So Bichette's at second. Gurriel Jr. 2 for 3. Single. Strikeout, walk. I would love to bunt the runner over, but he can't bunt. The pitch to Gurriel Jr. Fly ball, center field. Mercado ranging to his right, makes the catch. Bichette Jr. 79%. They're going to send him. Here's a throw to third. Ramirez applies the tag, and he is out. A double play. Scoring at home, 8-5. 2 outs, base is empty for Vladimir Guerrero, who probably will promptly single now. Wood wants to take out Vlad the Impaler Jr. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, third base. Ramirez has it. Throws to Santana. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Blue Jays 3 outs away from advancing to round 2 and a date with destiny. Or will it be the Indians and a comeback? 6-2 Toronto. Bass is tiring. The Blue Jays will now go to Ken Giles, projected to have 25 saves. Giles comes in. Let's get on the Giles pitcher. Here's as they play charge here in Cleveland. Ken Giles has a win in this tournament. He's pitched 2 1/3 innings. He's given up 1 hit, struck out 5. His ERA 0.00. Projections 2 wins, 3 losses, 25 saves, 2.48. Giles looking to put the final nails in the Cleveland coffin. Dave Little, how are you doing, my friend? Yeah, it's Strat History. Yeah, Joe's very good. Again, YouTube has taken away the ability to hover on someone's name in a chat, if you're in someone's chat, to see their channel, which is really, it stinks for small channels like ourselves trying to grow the community. And I sent them a message. If you've just joined us, I sent them a message, and they actually do sometimes listen. I've gotten what I wanted done. So hopefully they give that back. I doubt it, but it was just a really nice tool. You could hover, like if I wanted to go to Dave Little's channel, I go to his name, 3 dots pop up, you click on it, and it says go to the channel, and I would do that. But here we go. Hernandez 1 for 3. Giles trying to close it out. He works quickly to Hernandez. Ground ball. Bichette charges at short. Quick release. Bang, bang. Play at first. Shot with the stretch. Hernandez beat it out. Indians fans hope so. No! Oh, boy. Oh, Hernandez jumping up and down. He thought he was safe. Now the Indians are 2 outs away from elimination. And now bring up Mercado. Mercado is 0 for 3. 3 deep flyouts. 2 to left, 1 to right. Jansen pounds the mitt, sets the target. Lindor on deck. The pitch to Mercado. And he strikes out. The Indians down to their final out, and it is Francisco Lindor batting .272 in the tournament. No homers, no ribbies. 6-2 Blue Jays. The Blue Jays right about to hit that button to punch those tickets to round 2. Lindor, ground out. Shallow fly out to right, and he lined hard to first in Travis Shaw. Santana on deck. As now the Indians just want to keep the line moving. They're down by 4. Giles looks in. Takes a deep breath. Arms down to his chest. The windup and the pitch to Lindor. Line shot to Kevin Biggio. He leaps. He makes the catch. Ball game over. The Blue Jays win 6-2. The Blue Jays will advance. They win the series 2-1. They move on to the next round. The Indians are eliminated. So let's go to the stat pack and call it a stream, as our Red Sox are now prepared to work from the home bunker, as it's almost 7:30. So we'll get up the stat report in a moment. Blue Jays win 6-2. Final out, a leaping catch by Kevin Biggio at second. So the winning pitcher, Chase Anderson. Was it Chase Anderson? Yeah. 6 1/3. 2 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. Gave up a homer, walked 2, struck out 5. The computer wanted me to start someone else. I said, no, I'm going with the dude with the lowest whip and ERA. He actually had, there was someone with a lower whip, but he had the lower ERA. Bass gets the hold. He went an inning and 2/3. We got the good Bass, struck out 1. Gave up no runs or hits. And Giles got the 3 outs in the 9th for the Toronto victory, 6-2. Cleveland, Carrasco struggled in 5 2/3. 9 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned. Larry Harris was calling for the pen early, but again, I don't control the Indians. And they did go to the pen quite a bit, because then Matan, Hoyt, and Wood would come in, and they'd give up 1 more run. So the bullpen pitched much better than the starter Carrasco. Matan, 1 hit, 2/3 of an inning, no runs. Hoyt, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned. It was a homer. It was a bippity-boppity boom. He walked 2, struck out 3. And Hunter Wood, an inning and 2/3, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Kevin Biggio, 2 for 5, a run scored, a ribby, a strikeout, and a homer. He finishes round 1 of the tournament, batting .357. Bo Bichette, 1 for 3, 2 walks, and a strikeout. He finishes round 1 of the tournament, .364. Gurriel Jr., 2 for 4, a walk and a strikeout, .417. Guerrero Jr., 1 for 4, runs scored, a walk, a strikeout, and a double, .308. Travis Shaw, 1 for 4, struck out twice, .091. Hernandez 1 for 4, a run scored. He struck out twice, 273. Rowdy Tellez had a very good game, knocked in 3, finally broke out of that horrible slump. 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 1 strikeout, 1 homer, now batting 182. Grichuk 1 for 4 with a ribby, 2 strikeouts, 250. And Jansen in his first start of the tournament, 1 for 4, is 1 hit, a homer, and he also struck out 250. Toronto in victory, 6 runs, 35 at-bats, 12 hits, 6 ribbies, 4 walks, 12 Ks, 3 doubles, a triple, and 3 homers. I think I said they had 4 homers, but they had 3. So they hit for a cycle as the team. For the Indians, they only had 2 hits. Wow, I did not realize that. And it was Ramirez and Hernandez, and that's it. 2 hits, 2 ribbies. Well, at least that's quite efficient. They needed more of that, though. And everyone else is an offer. Strikeouts, Hernandez struck out twice. Mercado struck out once. Ramirez struck out once. Reyes struck out once. And Bauer struck out twice. Wow, 2 hits and 28 at-bats. 2 runs, 2 ribbies, 2 walks, 7 Ks, a double and a homer, and they hit putrid. Ramirez hit 300 for the tournament. Everyone else, 250 or below. Wow, only 2 hits. Offense went nighty-night to the Toronto Blue Jays pitching. Player of the game, Rowdy Tellez. He knocked in 3, had a homer. Got off the schneid. Finally started hitting the ball. And here's the recap. Toronto scored 1 on 2 hits. Tellez hit a sac fly in the second. 1-0 Toronto. Cleveland would tie it up on a solo homer by Ramirez in the bottom of the second. The tie didn't last long as Jansen and Cavan Biggio went back-to-back jacks in the top of the third, 3-1 Toronto. Then bottom of the third, the Indians get 1 back on a Hernandez double. He just missed a game-tying homer. It was 3-2. Indians fans feeling pretty good that, comeback was in order. But then those comeback hopes were dashed. 2 runs were scored on 3 hits in the top of the 6th. Tellez singled, knocking in a run, 4-2 Toronto. Then Grichuk tripled, scoring the slow-footed Tellez all the way from first, 5-2 Toronto. Toronto was denied a run in the 7th as they failed to score on a great opportunity, a hit and 2 walks, but Hoyt finally retired them. Then in the 8th, Toronto got 1 more run on the Tellez homer, 6-2. How do you do? That's how the game ended. Rowdy Tellez 2 for 3, a homer, 3 ribbies, and 2 runs scored. Cavan Biggio 2 for 5 with a homer. Chase Anderson the win. Carlos Carrasco the loss. So Toronto wins 6-2. They take the series 2-1. They advance to round 2. Thank you everyone for watching. We got the game in 52 minutes and 53 seconds. So, Chris Anderson, how the heck you doing? That's the scoreboard we use for Card and Dice, the Chris Anderson scoreboard. Now I must get ready to go to work. As Chris Anderson's get to work. I'm getting to work. I start at 7:30 from the home bunker. All right, everyone stay safe, be smart. We'll get through this coronavirus together. At some point, they're going to open up everything because they will have no choice but to open up everything. And again, when that happens, you still have to be safe and smart. Take your precautions. I love you all. God bless. Thank you for showing up. Hope we gave you a little entertainment. Blue Jays win 6-2. Till next time, peace!